Hi Stampers, today I'm going to show you two different ways to use Stickum Powder. I've had a couple requests about how to use it, so I thought I'd show you on a video how to use it. We're going to start off with a stamp, and I'm going to use flocking for the first example. I've got the kitty cat because he'd be cute in flocking. This is burnt orange flocking. It's going to make him look fuzzy. We're going to use Versamark ink, and you're going to ink it up, and this is kind of like the same steps as you do when you're embossing. So it's very similar to that. And you're going to stamp. Your Versamark is a clear ink, and it's got a little bit of stick to it so you don't see it. But then you're going to sprinkle your Stickum powder on there just like you would your embossing powder. Okay. So there we have the image. And then when you're using the flocking, you need to move really fast. So I'm going to have everything ready to go after I get done heating this. I'm going to get my coffee filter ready, and I'm going to open up my flocking. I just like to take the lid off of it, and then as soon as I'm done heating this with the heat gun, I'm going to immediately dump this directly on top. So I'm going to use the heat gun, and I'm going to heat it just enough that it melts it. You don't need to overheat it, okay? And you can see the change as it changes. And lay it down and have flocking in hand. Okay? And then dump this on top. In there. Okay, and then you want to press it down. Good. So it'll stick in the Stickum powder. And then you can tap it off. And there's your kitty cat. Okay? And then when you're done pressing the flocking into it, you do want to reheat it so it'll set the glue again, and it'll set the flocking into the glue. Okay, I'm going to let that completely cool before I brush off all the extra flocking. Okay, then the other technique I'm going to show you is glitters, and I'm going to use my white cardstock again, and this time I've got a heart stamp. Again, I'm going to use Versamark and ink it up and stamp, and then my Stickum powder on top of that. Okay, so I'm going to heat that, and then this time I'm going to dump glitter on it, and I'm going to use Dazzling Rose glitter. Okay, so let me open that and get it ready. I'm going to heat this. Immediately dump the glitter on. And you can press it down too, just to make sure that it gets pressed into the melted powder. And then shake off the excess. Okay, and then we're going to heat it again to set the glitter in the powder. Okay, wait for that to cool before you brush off your excess. But on my kitty cat now, I'm going to take my paintbrush now and just brush off the excess. And sometimes this stuff gets really staticky. Let's try the Swiffer cloth. Sometimes that helps get the strays off too. So then there you have a fuzzy kitty. Cute, huh? And it's got a really nice texture to it. And then the glitter, same thing. Go ahead and brush off your excess. Again, there's static on it. Use your Swiffer cloth. Now I've got glitter and flocking everywhere. Okay, so there's the two projects on using the stickum powder. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.